Hey everybody, anybody, how are you? Welcome to Yoga with Simonee, my YouTube yoga channel, and some yoga if you're joining live this Wednesday morning. And if you find me at another time, welcome. We're going to have a little practice of Vinyasa flow today. Just make sure. And feel free to let me know that you can hear okay. Feel free. Sometimes there's a little bit of feedback on stuff. I'll do my best to attend to that. We've got about, I'm going to give it 2 minutes. Start a minute late. We've got 2 minutes before class will begin. If you could grab yourself a block and a strap or something that acts as such for your practice. I'm using my yoga strap, the one that holds my yoga mat. I should say my yoga mat strap. So that could work as well. Thanks, honey. And if you're ready to go and you have your water or your tea, whatever it is that's going to make your practice work for you today, your devices. I'm not offering a playlist. Hi, Mom. I'm not offering a playlist this morning, but you're free to pick a playlist from my Spotify. My friend Simonee is my handle name, or to use something kind of flowy in tempo, or to ride the wave of your breath. That's always a nice way to approach practice. And then we're going to get started. Actually, I'll give it another minute, but if you're ready to rock, you can get into your child's pose. And you can put props nearby. Just get one thing. All right. There was a bit of a dead bug there. So be it. Let's get started in child's pose, guys. Have a great practice. Take it easy. Move with your breath. Have your props nearby, your strap, your stacker block. It's nice to have the arms long but relaxed. For me, I'm layering my hands or forearms underneath my forehead to create a base for my head. You'll notice that in my body, there's still a deep bend in my arms to relax the shoulders. So this version of child's pose that I'm doing is a little more propped up. You can prop up with a prop underneath you, your stack or your block. Or you can prop up like me with your forearms or hands underneath. The important thing in a child's pose, especially as we come to it a little more yin-like, is that we settle in a place of ease. So we're less doing the pose and more receiving the pose. That way, particularly through your exhales and the spaces of your exhales, you'll start to feel a little more space open up in pockets of your body, in your lower back, and down through into the hips, across your upper back and your shoulder blades. And even in the expression of your face as you exhale, softer jaws, softer eyes, softer foreheads. And then you're going to stretch your arms out in front if they're not already there. Press through the palms. And you're going to come up into a tabletop. We'll do one round, just one round of cat-cow, but we start with the cow. Drop the belly, arch the spine. Really good for the abdomen, really good for ingratiating the breath into the practice. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in, and push into the hands and knees to really climb the shoulder blades up to the sky. You can tuck your chin in here. And then come to a flat back and breathe in to step the left ball of the foot back. And feel a stretch through your hamstring, through the back of your left leg here. And ground through the things that touch the floor, and then we're going to arch the spine like cow pose here. So drop the belly. Subtle arch, shoulders, rinse down and back, breathe in. And as you round the spine, pick up the knee to nose and draw the chin in. This right knee in. And then put the right knee down, inhale, arch the spine as the knee touches. 2 more of those. Round the spine, pick up the right knee into nose, tuck the chin in. 1 more, knee down, arch the spine, breathe in. Round the spine, knee into nose, breathe out. Stay here, take an inhale. Step the right foot forward, even heel toe, toe heel forward. And keep the lunge. And breathe in here. And fingertips to the ground, framing the front foot, breathe out. 1 more inhale. A micro bend of back leg, step the left foot forward, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, maybe you step your feet hip width distance. Out the nose, exhale, fold. Ground through the feet, stand up, breathe in. Arms high, hands to heart, breathe out. Arms drop down, then forward and up, breathe in. Uttanasana, fold, breathe out. So you hinge at the hips, you draw the ribs in. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Step to plank pose as you plant your hands 1 foot at a time into plank. And take a breath in here and a breath out. And feel the wrap of your ribs to your navels. And feel the press of the hands to the floor like they're moving away from one another without really moving. Full breath in. Full breath out. Put your knees and shoelaces down to the floor. Take an inhale, heart forward. Bend the arms to elbows, look back, and kiss the floor. Breathe out. Interlock the hands behind. Squeeze the heels of the hands and lift the heart. Breathe in. And then kiss the floor. Press the hands underneath the shoulders. Tabletop. Breathe out. Step the right ball of the foot back. Right leg long. Take an inhale as you stay here. Take an exhale. Feel the stretch of the back of the right leg. 1 more breath in and out. And then arch the spine. Breathe in. So you look forward. You feel the dip of the midsection of the spine. Round the spine. Tuck the left knee into the nose. Breathe out. 2 more. Knee down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round to pick up the left knee to nose. Belly hugs in. 1 more. Inhale, arch. Take another sip. Get your fill. Exhale, round. Tuck the left knee into the forehead, nose. Stay. Take a breath in. Step towards the left thumb, even if you have to toe, heel, toe into this lunge. Come to the fingertips to frame the front foot. Stay in your lunge. Ground through the right ball of the foot and the whole of the left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another inhale. Look forward. Micro bend back leg. Step forward. Forward fold. Breath out. Feet hip width distance. Halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, bow down. Tuck your chin in, long neck. Breath out. Stand up, arms overhead. Breathe in. Hands to heart. Breathe out. Drop the arms, then forward and up. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Plank pose to exhale all the breath out. Paws are down to ground. Pause of the hands, pause of the feet. Breathe in and out here. Take a whole inhale. If you're challenging yourself, knees up, chaturanga to the floor, exhale. This time, forearms to the floor, fingertips look forward, Sphinx pose. Breathe in. Drag your heart forward and up, stay, breathe out. Stay in Sphinx, bend the legs, breathe in. Looking the soles of the feet up to the sky with a slight flex of the feet, breathe out. Put the shoelaces back down to straighten the legs. Kiss the floor. Inhale. And then knees on the floor or not. Plank pose. Breathe out. Take an inhale. In plank. First stretch of downward face dog. Breath out. Full breath in. Breath out. Right leg up, in breath. Knee to nose for 1 exhale, hold it there. Take a breath in here. Step to the right thumb, breath out. Left knee down, arms high, Anjaneyasana, inhale. Up and back a bit. Exhale, hands down, straighten the front leg. Let's flow it. Breath out. Fold over the front leg. Come forward into the low lunge. Breathe in. Curl the back toes under, straighten both legs and fold your forehead in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend the front leg, crescent lunge, inhale. So it's same like VINYASA, except the knees picked up behind. Warrior 2, exhale. Exalt your warrior, right hand up and back, breathe in. Come back through the hands, frame the front foot, left heel up, step to downward face dog, breathe out. Left leg high, inhale. Left knee to nose, hold it there for the exhale, stay. Take a breath in. Step to the left thumb, exhale, right knee down. Anjane arms high and back through the fingertips, breathe in. Hands down, straighten the front leg, hips back, breathe out. Come forward into the low lunge, take an inhale, curl the back toes under. Straighten both legs as you pick up the right knee, breathe out and fold your left knee and forehead close together. Bend the front leg, come into crescent lunge, back leg straight, breathe in. Warrior 2, open it up, breathe out. Left arm up and back, inhale. Cartwheel the hands, you're flipping the back heel up and downward face dog, breathe out. 2 breaths in down dog to press through the grounding of the hands, the mounds of the hands. Send the hips up and back, light up the legs and the upper body. Pick up your heels, move forward to plank, stay, breathe in. Knees up or down, chaturanga halfway, breathe out. Use the intelligence of Sphinx here. Come forward and up into upward face dog, modified or not, breathe in. And then roll over your toes, downward face dog, breathe out. Feet together, zip the legs, heels high, breathe in. Right foot, left foot, top of the mat, forward fold, bow down, breathe out. Feet hip width distance, peace fingers to big toes, elbows out to the sides, halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, pull on those toes and tuck your chin in, long neck, breathe out. Let go, stand up, arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart, landed here, breathe out. Send the arms down, then forward and up, inhale. Exhale, bow, tuck the ribs in as you hinge at the hips, belly in, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, lift, breathe in. Step to plank and bend the arms in chaturanga, breathe out. Upward face dog or modified upward face dog, breathe in. Downward face dog, exhale, breath, breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Right knee to right elbow, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Touch the left elbow for just a beat. Stay there, exhale. Listen, take a breath in with this little twist here. Step to the right thumb and then tap the left knee down. Arms high, up and back through the fingertips, breathe in. Hands down, half splits as you straighten the front leg. Flex the front foot, fold over. Come back forward into the low lunge. Breathe in. You're tucking your back toes, straighten both legs, fold the forehead in, breathe out. This time, walk to the right with the hands on the outside of the right foot for 3. For 2. Come forward to frame the front foot, bend the front leg, arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Wave the arms down and back, tilt the heart down, exhale. 2 more. Keep the strength of the legs, arms high. Down and back, long arms. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. 1 more, forward and up, breathe in. Down and back, breathe out. Come all the way up on an inhale. And warrior 2, let that lunge land. Look forward over the front fingertips. For 3. For 2. Exalt your warrior, reach up and back, breathe in. Stay here. Straighten the front leg here, and then pull on your right wrist with your left hand, breathe out. Open the right side all the way down that line of the right leg. Come into a T-arm straight legs, breathe in. Heel toe the back foot slightly in, right fingertips to the right shin, or voila on the right block here, right hand, left arm high. You can also line up your left arm with your left side body. If your shoulder is a little tender, I'm still working with that neck shoulder injury. But movement is medicine, so if you move within your system of operation, you're just slightly being more aware, peeling back. And maybe through that slight movement, there's a little bit of medicine. Come back into warrior 2 and bend the front leg. Breathe in. And then heel toe the back foot even more in to kick the back leg up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Open your left big toe to the left side of your room and mat. Trace your gaze accordingly. Elevate the spirit of the pose. Can you step to warrior 2 on your next exhale breath? Can you fly your warrior arms high, straight front leg, breathe in? Can you turn your right toes in and fold into a wide-legged fold, breathe out? Keep it moving, halfway up, inhale. Left fingertips to the floor or to a block underneath your face. Right arm high. Breathe out. Turn your right hip in and down. Take 1 breath in and out. Put your right hand down. Take an inhale at like a halfway lift. Breathe in. Turn your left toes out a bit, bend your left leg, and flip your right toes up, Standasana, breathe out. Ground through the right heel and left ball of the foot, hands to heart. Put your hands down, back to wide-legged, forward fold, all 10 toes, look to the left of your mat. Fold on an exhale breath. Come halfway up again, breathe in. Walk towards the right. Frame the front foot, all 10 toes, look to the front of your mat. Kick the left leg up, standing splits, breathe in and out. Start to draw the left knee to nose and tuck your chin in. Breathe in. And then roll up your spine, hands to heart. Stand up. Left knee picks up towards the chest. Breathe out. And then cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Figure number 4. Sit down low. Full breath in and out. Option to hook your left elbow to the outside of the right foot, right sole, and twist in this sit. Woo! Option to fall out too. And then come back without getting mad at ourselves. Ease for 3, 2. If you're twisting, come out of the twist, hands to heart. Sitting in figure number 4, breathe in. Put your left foot down, stand up. Breathe out. Arms high, right knee high, breathe in. Hook the right peace fingers to the right big toe and then left hand to hip. Hold this foot, or on your exhale, practice just kicking out. Using the openness of that right hamstring from standing splits. One more breath in. One more kick out on the exhale, perhaps. Come back to the hold. Everybody step down, swim the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Exhale, plank pose, whether you hop or step to chaturanga, move through your flow. Upward dog gets that full inhale and lift of the chest. Downward dog rolls the hips up and back. 2 breaths here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee to left elbow, exhale. Up through the left leg, straight, left hip in and down. Touch your right elbow, hold it there, not your breath. Take an in breath. And then step to the left thumb, exhale, right knee down. Arms high, Anjane, trace the fingers back, breathe in. Hands down, you're going to straighten the front leg. Half splits, fold over this front leg, breathe out. Come back into the low lunge, forward through the heart, inhale. Framing the front foot, curl the back toes under you, straightening both legs. Fold your forehead in, breathe out. And draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Then walk your hands to the outside of this left foot and leg. Bundle into the stretch. Breathe in and out. Frame the front foot, bend the front leg. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep the back leg strong and straight. Exhale, arms down and back. Tilt the heart forward and down. 2 more. Breathe in. Open the heart. Breathe out. Down and back through the arms long, tilting the heart forward, down, but not all the way down. Open it up one more time. Breathe in. Down and back one more time. Breathe out. Belly in, crescent lunge. In breath, in breath, in breath. Inhale. And then warrior 2. Exhale, exhale. Breathe in and out. Ground in. Squeeze the upper inner thighs. Feel the connection of mounds of the feet. Exalt your warrior. Inhale. As you reach back, stay straight in the front leg. Right hand to left wrist. Pull left side open any amount. Ooh. Come back to T, arms straight, legs, inhale. And then heel toe the back foot slightly in, right? Triangle pose, exhale. You can grab your block. You can set it underneath your left hand. Picking up your right arm on top of your left arm, wrists in line with one another for 3. Twisting more open, right rib cage back, grounding through mounds of the feet, 2. Feeling the ground of the mounds of the feet, inseam, getting a stretch on the left leg, 1. Warrior two, bend the front leg, breathe in. Heel toe the back foot in, Ardha Chandrasana to lift off that back leg straight. And then I like to put my block underneath my left hand, gaze out to the right, right hip on top of left, less weight down, more lift up. On an exhale, right? You're going to take an inhale to get that exhale. On your exhale, warrior two. On your inhale, fly your warrior. Arms high, left leg straight. Left toes duck inward, facing the right side of your mat and room. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, in breath. Right hand underneath the face, on the floor or on a block. Left arm shoots up to 12 o'clock, unless you're making space for your medicine in your movement. In my case, that's where I'm at. Turn your left hip in and down and ground. Then bring the left hand arm back down, breathe in. Halfway up in the wide-legged. Turn your right toes out to the right a bit. Bend the right leg and flip the left toes up, Standasana. Breathe out. Prayer hands to heart. Balance your action, grounding into the left heel. Right ball of the foot. If you need your fingertips down, do that. Feel the stretch on that left leg. It's what we're going to use to that kick out. Come back to wide-legged fold. All 10 toes point to the right of your mat. Breathe in. Bow. As you inhale, halfway up. Walk towards the left. Front of your mat, all 10 toes point up. And then kick up your right leg, standing splits. Woo! Fold in. Energetically and sensation-wise, you were just here in your left leg. Fold in. Try and turn your right hip in and down. Even if you lose a little bit of the kick, fold in. Breathe in. Bend the right leg, right knee to nose. And then stand up, hands to heart, and bring that right knee all the way through. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. And then from there, figure number 4, right ankle over the left thigh to sit. You can adjust your figure number 4 to bring your right ankle a little higher on your thigh. Flex your right foot. You can stay high through the heart. Or you can put your prayer twist and your right elbow to the right sole of your foot and twist in your sit. 2. Stay in the sit of figure number 4. Come out of the twist, hands to heart. Breathe in. As you stand up through the torso, step the right foot down, arms down, breathe out. Woo! Kick the arms high, left knee high, breathe in. Peace fingers of the left hand to the left big toe. Right hand to hip. And then on your exhale, you either stay there or practice a kind of kick out through the left foot and a stretch and sensation through the left leg. Keep your heart high, even if there's a bend in the left leg. Whew. One more inhale and one more exhale. Kick. Bring the bend back, breathe in. Step down through the left foot, arms down for a beat, breathe out. Flow it out, arms high. Inhale. Hinge at the hips, draw your ribs in, belly in, fold, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Plank pose, chaturanga, Bending the arms to elbows, look into the ribs. Upward face dog, pulling your heart through. Down dog, exhale breath. Breathe in and out. Right leg up, inhale. Right knee to right elbow, exhale. Kick up again, breathe in. Right knee to left knee, exhale. Kick out to the right side of your mat, fall in triangle, and land to the outside of the right foot. Left arm high, breathe in and out. Beautiful. Left hand down, right leg stays long, then it steps to the right thumb for your lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Micro bend the back leg, step to chair pose, breathe out, feet together. Hands to heart, in breath. Twist to the right. Full breath in and out. Come out of the twist, stand up, arms high, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, breathe in. Step the right foot back into a lunge, breathe out. Keep your left hand to your left ankle or on a block pretty low to the ground. Turn your right heel down, right toes out. Bent knee triangle, right arm high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come into warrior two from here. Inhale. And then cartwheel the hands. Frame the front foot, right heel up. Kick the left leg high, breathe in. And bend the left leg and stack the left hip. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come back, feet together in down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Zip the inner legs. Roll to the outside of the left foot, Vashisthasana, right arm high. Right leg on top of the left, unless you're stepping the right ball of the foot in front of the left leg. Option, if the right leg is long, to bend the right knee in, peace fingers to big right toe, and kick out. Three, two. Come back to Vashisthasana, whether modified or not, and then plank your pose through an inhale. Knees up or down for Chaturanga. Upward face dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Left leg high, breathe in. Left knee, left elbow. Left leg up, breathe in. Touch your right elbow, keep it there in prep of falling triangle. Take an inhale, then kick the left leg out to the right. Right arm high. Full breath in and out. As your right hand comes down, left leg is long, breathe in. And then towards the left thumb as you turn your hips to the floor. Create your lunge, crescent lunge, arms high. Inhale. Micro bend back leg, chair pose, sit down, feet together, exhale. Breathe in. Hands to heart, twist towards the left, breathe out. Mm. Can you sit lower and high the heart like up dog for 3, 2, 1. Come out of the twist, stand up, long legs, arms overhead, breathe in. Hinge at the hips, ribs in, fold, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up, inhale. Exhale, left foot back, breath out. Right hand to your right ankle, or right hand to a block pretty low, maybe inside the foot or outside. Left heel down, kick the left arm up, bent knee triangle. And breathe in and out. Really ground through the strength of both legs, not just the front leg. Warrior 2. Breathe in. And then cartwheel the hands and kick the right leg up on that inhale. Breathe in. And bend the right leg and stack the hip. Breathe out. Straighten the leg. Take an inhale. Zip the legs and the feet in downward face dog. Exhale. Come forward. Plank, zip legs. Breathe in. And roll to the outside of the right foot, Vashisthasana, to kick up the left arm. You can modify with left foot in front of right leg. If you're not modifying and you want to practice peace fingers to big toes and kick up and straight. Find your rhythm with your breath. Don't fight the breath. For 2. If you're kicking out, come back to Vashisthasana, whether modified or not. Plank pose. Breathe in. Knees up or down. Chaturanga. Upward face dog or modifying it. And downward face dog. Exhale breath. 2 more breaths in down dog. Beautiful. Heels high. Bend the legs. Breathe in. Come to the middle-ish of the mat with 2 big steps of the feet. Breathe out. Feet hip width distance. Fold. Halfway lift. Take an inhale. As you fold, wrap behind the legs and grab for opposite elbows with the arms and pull in your fold as much as available to you. There should be more sensation in the legs. So if there's any pull in the lower back, maybe soften the legs a bit. For 3, for 2. Let go of the arms and fold like a rag doll for a beat. And find out where your strap is. If you think you're going to need it, you can bring it into your hand. Put it in your left hand if that's the hand, or if you're holding it in a hand. And then either take the peace fingers to the big toes. Actually do that. Micro bend the legs. Start to round up through the spine. Hover the left foot and pick it up with the peace fingers. Option, as you've picked it up with your strap, you can hook the strap onto that left foot. Exhale, kick out. Hold on to the strap with your left hand, one hand. Exhale, open up the kick. You can kick up the right arm or right hand to hip. And you can press your foot into the strap a little more open through that left leg. And draw your right hip in and down. No teenager at the mall with the right hip. For 3, for 2. Bring the left leg in, cross the left for eagle. You can drop the strap, hands to heart. And sit down really low. Woo, for 3. For 2. As you open up the legs, you're going to wash the arms back, topple tree, left leg kicks back. Breathe in and out. Turn your left big toe in and down. Your outer right hip is screaming at you. I get it. Micro bend the right leg. Put the hands down, mostly flat onto the ground, so micro bend as much as you can. Kick up, standing splits when you get there. Breathe in. Left ball of the foot down into a lunge. Right knee towards the right outer wrist, pigeon pose. Breathe out, lift the heart. Stay high in this pigeon for a beat. See if you might kick the left leg up, deep in the back bend. See if you might reach the left hand, or you could use your strap again and hook that strap back into that left foot. And see if you can open up a bit more. And don't worry, we'll rest up in a bit. Take another 2 breaths or so in proud pigeon, maybe with this kick of the left foot. And then walking your heart down as you settle your hips more square with one another. I'm going to use my prop, my stack underneath my heart to receive my heart, my chest. And get yourself quiet. Receive about 5 more breaths, as though they are 100 more, as though there's nowhere to go except to receive this breath, this time. You can peek your head up first. If you've got stacks or props underneath your chest, remove them to the side of your block. Proud pigeon, breathe in. A little lean to the outer right hip to bring your left leg forward. Step your left foot on top into the outside of your right thigh. Left seat down. Sit up tall through the spine, left hand behind, kicks and right arm high. Breathe in. And twist. Breathe out. Try, this is my Achilles heel. Try and relax your shoulders. My shoulders like to creep up in this. Try not to use that energy. For 3 and 2. Come out of the twist. Breathe in. Cross calf in front of your right shin. Hands out in front. Step to plank. Breathe out. Flow or skip it. Take an inhale. Chaturanga, bending the arms with elbows looking back. Exhale. Pulling your heart forward through and up. Breathe in. Up dog. Downward dog. We meet here. Stretch it out for 3. For 2. A micro bend of legs, heels high. Breathe in. Feet to the middle-ish of the mat. I'd say about hip width distance on the feet as you fold hands to toes. Grab your strap in your right hand just in case. Actually, we're going to use that strap. So strap into the right hand, but peace fingers to the big right toe. So you're doing 2 things with the right hand. Holding the strap, peace fingers to right toe, micro bend the legs, little round of the spine, come up. And lift that right foot off the ground as you pull peace fingers up. Stand up tall through the chest, right? You could kick forward just with peace fingers to big toe. But if you hook the strap onto the foot and kick forward, you get to control the hips a little more. So your right hip won't ride up. Breathe in. And then your right hand climbs as close as it could to the right foot to open the right leg long. Breathe out. You could kick your left arm up for a little balancing. Draw your left hip in. Feel the strength of the left leg shining. You could also have the left hand to the left hip crease and press your right foot into the strap without locking that knee. For 3. For 2. As you bring it to center, there's a micro bend that happens. You can drop the strap, cross the right thigh over the left, eagle, hands to heart. And what you're doing is flirting with that other left hip to maybe scream at you a bit. For 3. For 2. Yeah, and then as you unwrap the right leg, it kicks back into topple tree. Woo, arms back. Ooh, second time I'm falling out. Humble me. But you find your way back in if that's you. You kick into topple tree. You line up the arms with you. Right big toe points down for 3. For 2. Micro bend the left leg so you can put your hands down safely for your lower back. Then maybe straighten that left leg and kick into standing splits. 2. 1. Whew. Right ball of the foot to the back of the mat. Breathe in. And then step your left knee to pigeon, outer left wrist. High heart. Pigeon proud. Inhale. Push into your hands, lift up your heart, exhale. And then increase the back bend, bend the right leg. Hook on with the strap or grab your right hand behind, stay high through the heart. One deep inhale and exhale. No slingshot. You're releasing your right leg softly so you can breath in. You're climbing into sleeping pigeon, maybe with your stacks underneath your heart, and breath out. Similarly to how we started this practice, notice where your exhales go, what they service. Just naturally They're softening and spacing out pockets of the body that are charged, and as a result, they're tight. So your exhales will let your jaw go, the furrow in your brows go, and the tightness in your lower back. And that's the pattern of which you want to fall into. Follow suit to, surrender to. One more breath in. Follow the exhale. Lead with that notion of exhale as you lift your heart to proud pigeon. And as you lean over to your left, if you've got stacks or props, move them off to the side. Bring your right leg forward. Step your right foot over your left thigh, but sit both sit downs down to the ground to set up half spinal twist. So that may take some effort. Right sit bone down. Right hand behind like a kickstand, left arm high. Breathe in. And then twisting with the torso body. So because this is one of the things with a little bit of injury that becomes a little bit of a gift in my case. I might normally use my left arm on the outside of my right thigh to push and shove in, but I can't do that because of my shoulder and my neck thing. So I've got to really pay attention to the honesty of this twist coming from my torso and the ribs and the lungs and just opening that all up. Stay. Breath in and out. Come out of the twist. Put your right calf in front of your left shin. Step your hands forward with momentum to pick up your bum. Plank pose, 1 foot at a time. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward dog. Upward dog fully is knees, thighs off the ground. Downward dog, roll over the toes with the belly ducking in and back. Breath out. Step your right foot outside of the right wrist and hand. Right toes look out. Inhale. Left foot for the exhale. Doing the same thing, other side. Point out, heels in, halfway up. Breathe in. Bend and sit the bum down into the space. Ooh, Malasana. Breathe out. Palms to heart, elbows to the insides of the knees. There's a bit of a shove of the knees open. There's a lift of the heart. Full breath in and out. You're going to sit back onto the butt. So maybe you do this now. You reach for your strap if it's near you within arm's reach. If it isn't now, it will be probably when you sit back. Lie down. Strap in hand. Right knee into chest. Take an inhale. Hook. Right foot in. Kick up. Draw the right elbows right down to the ground so that there's an honest hug of the right elbow or the elbows to your rib cage. So both elbows, not the right elbow only. And then externally rotate the foot a bit. Or if it's you to do this, internally rotate the foot a bit. Usually it's externally because you want to imagine standing on the ceiling flat-footed. And then draw your right hip in and down. Left leg can go long when you've done that. Breathe in. Right hip in and down. Left hip a little up. Breathe out. Good. You can bend the right leg a bit and draw it over in a little twist. And then you can bend the right leg again to come back to center. That just gives you more freedom. Unhook, right foot down. Keep a bend in the right leg. Left knee in. Hook. Left strap. Or left foot strap. Kick up. Slide the elbows down to hug your body. And to mostly rest your elbows to the floor without introducing too much charge in the arms. Externally rotate or internally. How do you stand on the ceiling flat-footed with this left foot? Left hip down. Breathe in. Then the right leg can go long. Breathe out. Whew. For 3. Try still for left hip down, right hip up for 2. 1. You can grab right hand to strap and draw that left leg over. You might need to move your body a little bit like me to give space in your room. Ooh. Improvising here. As you're coming back to center, you will bend the left leg if you didn't already, to give yourself space for that twist. Unhook. Just put your left leg long. Embrace the beach whale version of you. And you just want to be able to find the setting of Shavasana that's going to be as wide and as unapologetic as possible. And then like a little night-night. If it's the middle of the day, night-night, it's a little like a disco nap. Because no one can feel guilty about napping if it's for discos. Kind of reboosting, filling up. That's what Shavasanas are good for. They wrap up the whole of the practice. That made you feel strong, that made you feel like stuff was possible and some things were impossible, but we tried them out. And then you wrap it all up at the end and you nap it up so that you're really able to take the benefits of the practice with you. Because if you rush this, you just feel winded. You don't actually ever feel energized as the yoga practice is meant to do. So with that, do nothing fast, especially our Shavasana. Have a great day. Practice with you soon. On Friday, I'm here again. Take it easy. Namaste.